Hello, and welcome back to Dungeon Delving. I'm your host, Alright in Slot, and we are in Zul'Farrak today. Now, Zul'Farrak, very straightforward dungeon. It's very easy, and you can get like some really cool things like Zul'Farrak, the Lasher, and of course the discount Thunder Fury in the hand of Antuzul, which was pretty good on my Proud Paladin back in Classic Era. Yeah, I was one of those guys. So anyway, we're gonna buff up and then go just in and see what we can find in this deserted little town. So, Ghost Elixir, Score of Stamina, the War Scroll Fortitude, why not? We have a sword, right? So a sharpening stone on that. And, well, let's head in, shall we? So we got Shadow Casters. They cast Shadow. You can reflect that for actually quite a bit of damage. And they have, Demon Skin, increased health regen, and armor increase, interesting. Then you have the Blood Drinkers, which are the melee grunts really of the instance. They do a lot of... They have one ability, which will probably show very soon here. Yes, Blood Leech. So what Blood Leech does is it's supposed to regen health. Huh, odd. Yeah, Blood Leech. They're supposed to regen health at low level. But apparently it was either very little or didn't quite work. So next up we have Witch Doctors, which are the most annoying things that reflect that. I love that sound. They do a flash heal, but they also put out the Lava Spout Totems and Healing Wards. Now, Lava Spout Totems are instant cast, but the Healing Wards are a cast you can interrupt. So you kind of want to like, oh, you want to go flash heal, you want to go healing ward. I would say healing was probably more of a priority to interrupt, really. Simply because they heal more often than one. Oh, look at this! It's a PoE! Nice! 10 parry. Well, it is what it is. Nice. What does it look like? Ooh, look at this. Oh, it's very normal control shield, really. So, now the enemies here are, of course, randomly placed. They are not like set. Now you could say, oh, you want to do the Lava Spout Totem, you want to prioritize that. Simply because it does a lot of damage. Oh, look. But I would say the first party would be the Shadow Casters, really. I mean, the Shadow Bolts do quite a bit of damage. Oh, I think I can sniff it out. Blood Leech is a one-time heal. So it's like a protected cast, you can't interrupt it. But basically it's just this lifesteal. Which is fine. Like, I mean, what does Shadow Bolt do? Yeah, like 700 damage on me. So it's gonna say like 800, 900 damage on a non-tank. So yeah, you kind of wanna do that guy. These guys first. They seem to be quite you know, high damage potential really. I got the witch doctors here. Just keep killing the totems. I mean, if you want. Like the fast shield, yeah, it doesn't really do anything, or it doesn't do much. You can just go, yeah. So next up, we have more. You don't need, like, there's a lot of groups that they can be skipped here. Like this could, okay, we can't skip it like this. The blood drinkers. Let's do the witch doctor first. Like, I wanna, where is it? There we go. Just a little stun in there. Maybe pop a trinket for a good measure. Keep cycling through, get the witch doctor first. Keep that shield block up. It's quite easy. Like there is not like a huge variety on the enemies here. Yeah, I'm gonna see the blood leech here. How much does it do? Like 200. It heals like 200. This is very simple. I do have the right thing, right? Yeah, that's the right thing. The right talent on. It's a bit worried. Now, what you're gonna get a lot of here is just loot to sell off, like a lot of mojo, a lot of troll sweat. Now you can skip a lot of these things, and you have these basilisks on the side, which we'll get to eventually. Now, I did a little farm here when I just farmed Antu Zul. And it would be like, okay, you go up there, you heroic leap. It was quite nice. But we're not gonna do that today. Gonna get this pet here. Got a Sandpure Blood Drinker. You also have these scarabs. They do... we'll get to them. There's, of course, Decker and Martyr. Now, until recently, you could actually trivialize this dungeon by putting on Stromkar the Warbreaker, which would give you an AoE fear against all trolls, except Decker and Martyr, because he's undead, which would trivialize the dungeon. Didn't work when I tested it earlier, so maybe because of time walking they removed it. So, but this middle part you can quite easily just... Oh, now we have a scarab. Let's see what the scarab does, shall we? I think they do give you a disease of sorts. Let's get the witch doctor next. Little interrupt that. Easy money. I got the blood leech. Oh yeah, I got 200 health back. Nice. It's like what? Not even. Oh, and there's a shadow caster. Now, unlike most ruins, these elements here as objects are actually line of sight. So, ooh, Shadow War Pain. That is quite nice. What does it do? 67 damage per tick. Oh, look at this. Oh, 1000 damage on the reflect. That was insane. Now this is a very good dungeon to farm because you can mount up on your whatever you have, your Tundra Mammoth, Grizzled Packmaster, the Yak, Brutosaur if you have it. So it's very easy to farm and sell off things during that. So here we have Witch Doctor and 2 Shadow Casters. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna pull these guys, probably not. I would probably want to focus the Witch Doctor. Reflect right away. Don't care about the flash heal. Get it stun. Get up, ignore pain. Interrupt the healing ward. Get that guy out. And we have another. Ah yeah, easy money. I did put something. Yeah, these are probably like the well, for melees at least, this would be a pretty tough one. I mean, you can LOS a lot here. We can just pull back LOS around this. But going back to line of sight, like a lot of troll runes, like the ones in Stranglethorn Vale, have like these walls, but they're actually not walls, so you can't line of sight with them. These are actual walls. I think it's because you can kind of see them on the minimap. I think that's like a telltale sign. Oh, I got the demon armor. Ooh, get reflected. Now there is no need to
It's too far away.
Kill all of them. Like really not. I mean, you can do some quite nice pulls. If you're in a group or a duo at least. Oh, there's new ones. Shadow Hunters, the annoying ones. Can I get up there? I don't think I can. So here you want to like kind of watch out for this group if you go on the left side here. If you go on the right side, it's fine. I'm just gonna clear them out. Because it's two blood trinkets and a shadow caster, that's very easy to do. Yeah. Blood Drink, all they do is like the one Blood Leech and the melee. Blood Leech I think is shadow damage, but it's not that much really, so. Get up, there's some block going. Yeah, it's like 128 damage. Like unmitigated, well, shadow damage. Get the idea. Like, it's always nice, always better to. Oh, we even have the guy. Nice. To be safe than sorry and overpull, right? So here we have the remaining. I think there's only two more enemy types. One are the Soul Eaters here, which are not ranged. They go into melee. Actually, not sure what they do. They do melee. What do they do? Well, I'm not sure what they do, but they don't seem to do much. So, one thing here is there's this patrol of two Shadow Hunters. I want to pull these separately and into melee. They are basically like archers, or like, you know, physical range. And what they can do is polymorph you. So you want to, you really want to watch out for that. And it's it doesn't get the art, which is amazing. I'm not sure if they can do it more than once per encounter, so you get polymorph once per Shadow Hunter. Oh, you can. Okay, never mind. They can polymorph it. They probably have like an advanced cooldown on it, but they are quite a thing, especially if you make a big pull. They can fuck you up because damage does not break the polymorph. Now we have this rare mob, which is well, technically a boss. Every ID has an amount of enemies of like rare bosses. There's like 2 or 3. I'm just gonna get this guy first. Oh, melee attack power decreased. I'm not sure how much that decreased. But I still get a +5, so ooh, actually kind of slaps. Yeah, it does like 13 attack power minus, which isn't a lot. And he did something else, right? Does melee, he does the minus 13 AP, which is fine. He's always minus 13. Not always. Now it just didn't reduce it. Interesting. Oh no, it did. Okay. It's like minus 13 AP. This is fine. Like this is not a. This is just a melee boss. Doesn't do anything special. There's another one. Don't remember the name. Was something with Z. Button. But yeah, it's just tank and spank, really. A little. Just double one here. Does drop anything? Actually, does. Does drop a BOE. Blood Scalpel. One hand, wounds the target for 21 damage. That is not a lot. It's not a lot. So, but yeah, but if you pull these guys or make a pull here, period, like watch out for pet. There's also double pet. I think it's not always 2 shadow hunters. Can be any enemy, like they're always like just randomized. But you don't need to pull it, and unless you want to go there, and even then you can. Can you? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can go this way. This way has nothing special. We'll check that on the way out. So here we have 2 more. Now Shadowcast is of course very easy with Spell Reflect. Throwing a little interrupt, why not? And for Blood Drinkers, you know, just keep a physical mitigation up. That is very easy. They just kill themselves on the shield here. Now the Scarabs, I don't think they did anything, but we'll see about that. Oh, he healed above 20%, so I couldn't. So over here, there is of course a bigger group. This is one pool, if I remember correctly. As a Shadow Hunter, 3 Shadow Hunters. I want none of that. And there's some more in the back here. I'm not sure if like chests can spawn here, but I don't think they can. I'm going to just blissfully ignore this group and show you this Zul'Farrak Sandcrawler. Now, as all Basilisks, or well, almost all Basilisks, this guy has a stun. It is called Petrify. Wait, it did something reduced by 30%? Can you stun me again? I didn't catch that quite right. What did you exactly stun me for? Ah, too late. Of course, on the sides here you have more opportunities to like kind of sequence break. But we're not gonna do that. Oh, and always watch out for the pets here. They will come back. They will come back when you don't need them. It's always like that. Now, Flash Shield, I don't care. Even Lord, I do care. Put down a lava spout. Put it down. Yeah, there we go. Always take care of the pets. Now, oftentimes you have a guy here on the side that you can pull. But I'm just gonna ignore that guy. The the spawn there oftentimes does patrol quite close to the path here, but it's rarely ever a problem unless you're just pulling a pet of 2 somehow. Don't think there is a pet of 2, but you can. So Shadowhunters. Now the static spawns that wander around, you can just ignore them. They're not a big problem. Okay, our first real, well, somewhat real boss. It's Theka the Martyr. And we have, okay, just pets here, which is fine. Now, what he does, he actually draws these scarabs into the fight. More than your AoE abilities will. And it does cast a, I think it's called Fevered Plague. And it does polymorph you. Ooh. Does hex you. Shadow Bolt Volley, you can't reflect that, but it doesn't do much. Now the Fever Plague is more of a problem. And you got the... Ooh, wait. Okay, you kind of wanna... Fever Plague, nature damage, and you got the Plague Cloud from the Scarabs that gives you 10 minus on your primer stats. Now, very easy thing would be to just aim down all the... Can you reflect that? You cannot. No, you cannot. But you can reflect the Plague, which is very good. Oh, that is... I did not think about this. You can, of course, reflect the Plague. So don't... So, you know, save your interrupts for the Shadow Bolt Volley and reflect the Plague. Now he does consistently draw in more and more of the Scarabs. Now, and he does buff himself with... Ooh, physical and chat damage taken reduced by 30%. He's actually quite good, but of course the Plague is nature damage. Now the polymorph is a bit annoying, and I feel like this was new. Like, I don't remember this guy being this spammy with polymorphs before the anniversary patch. That might have been like, they might have done something about it for the anniversary patch, really. Anyway, that was Theka the Martyr. Buffs himself with a little. Has like has a nice ring. I think he also drops like an offhand or like a dagger or something. Now you can of course clear out a lot of scarabs beforehand, as he just passes around. Now you have the Tablet of Theka, which is left over from a classic quest. I think you need to get all the tablets or something. I don't quite remember. I did all the quests, but it's been a while. Now here we have quite a sketchy one. Can I do the Shadow Hunter? So yes. Now Shadow Hunter, of course, very annoying with their polymorph to, you know, keep on theme with the whole section here. How if you kill them quick enough? And of course they have Sandcrawlers as well. Now the amount of Sandcrawlers or Basilisk that spawn is static. Okay, what's that? Armor increased by 30%. Of course, because you're petrified, you have more armor. Which is insane. So, you wanna like pull these like one at a time, really, because the fight against Antuzul ahead is quite ugly. Yeah, armor increased by 30%. Can you do it again? Can you do it again? I want to see if that's actually like 30%. I think you can only do it once. Okay, what you need? Where's that witch doctor gone? There it is.
It's too far away.
Okay, next battle I'm actually gonna check this out. Get. Okay, I want to clear out as many as possible, really. Just to not have unwelcome visitors during the boss fight. It's probably a bit overkill, but better be safe than sorry. I wouldn't want to, like, die during a dungeon delving episode. Okay. So, do we need these two? Oh yeah, I was gonna check out. So, armor. Where's my armor? There's my armor. 54%. Is actually 30% value or 30% like block? Oh no, it's 30% value. Okay. Went up to 60%. Jesus. That is a lot of armor. And that is way beyond the soft cap. Okay, I'm just gonna clear everything. Why not? We have the time. Like, this is like one thing. I may have mentioned this before, but whenever like a video says, oh, but well, there's more to this topic, but we don't have the time to talk about it in this video. My brother in Christ, you made the video. You're just too lazy. No, I fucked it up. Like, whenever it says, oh, it's beyond the scope of this video, then, well, you suck. Why did I impediment victory? Anyway. We do have the time, actually. So, next up we have Antuzul. Antuzul has these Zul'Farrak hatchlings, which do not stun you. Thankfully. However, Antuzul is like a witch doctor on steroids.
I need to get closer.
And I'm not quite sure if I want to fight him outside or inside, but yeah, what it does is you have the healing ward, you have the earth grab totem, which is fine. But the chain lightning, which can be reflected, which is very good. So you got the earth grab totem, it roots you, which is fine. Like, if you're not kiting him or anything, like, this is fine. There is, I think, a ward of Antuzul that he comes up with eventually. Chain lightning, reflects for 1200 damage, which is nice. Now you have the healing wards. Probably want to. Oh, you got the Servant Antuzul, which actually can. Oh, I did not realize this. Okay, so these servants can actually stun you, which is amazing. And he keeps summoning them, which is a bit of a problem here. Yeah. The problem is they have slightly too much health to really warrant focusing on them, because he's just gonna summon more. So really what you want to do is healing wave. Okay, it was a bit bit close for comfort. And put in a little demo shout, why not? Now, I don't think he runs at low health. Now, Theka the Martyr was a healing wave too. Oh, it's not that much. But now we have 2. It's just starting to be a problem. Luckily the stuns do DR here, or are starting to DR. I'm just gonna interrupt that. He's almost down. So we have Earth Grab Totem, we have... Come on. Die. And... some of the servants do despawn, but not all of them. So...
Inventory is full.
Fuck. Okay. Okay. It is full. It's just blood myths. I don't need those BOEs, so I'm just gonna wait. Ah, fuck it. So there are some Zul'Farrak hatchlings back here even. Which... why are they back here? I think they're supposed to come out of the cages. But due to coding or because you don't fight them in the cave, they spawn out. Copies spawn outside. I don't know. The point is, it was very nice. Kind of tough fight. Like, oof. You're gonna have to plan ahead a little to really deal with this. I'm gonna refresh my Scroll of Stamina and my War Scroll of Fortitude. Probably should have before the fight, but... So also watch out for the left here. There is always a group of 3 in here. Now, is there... And I'm always thinking like, I'm sure that there is like a chest or something, but there never is. So here we have a witch doctor to cool down a little before the next boss. Well, bonus boss, kind of. Okay, that's just... And that is Witch Doctor Zul'Farrak. Now, fun fact, you can... It doesn't do anything if you walk over the graves, but if you click on the graves, what happens is it spawns zombies and shit, and dead heroes and all that. They are all melee mobs. They could give you a little infected wound thing, which gives this with down for 5%. So if you want to do like mass, like melee pulls, just be like insane, this is kind of the place to be. Just quickly click on all the graves. And got these zombies and dead heroes. I think the zombies are the ones that give you the wound, the dead heroes are just meta enemies. Oh look, there's Soul Eater! Maybe we can find out what Soul Eaters do. So, Soul Eater, what do you do? What is your thing? Tell me. What does a Soul Eater do? Nothing, apparently. And you can of course loot these graves. Now every grave will spawn an amount of enemies. Oof, I'm full again. And you can do quite... quite nice pulls here. Now I tried before like doing like the whole thing, but it was very dicey. The thing is just you need some time to set up defenses when you're running around and you're getting hit in the meantime, so it's a bit dicey. So it's just a little showing off. Maybe makes you reroll warrior like normal people. Look at this damage. Look at this damage. I always wondered. Now toughest nails did like 10% on my thing. That's alright. Huh. Oh well. Don't need details for this. Let's do all the graves, why not? Oh look, forgot one. Oh yeah, all the details. It's our cooldown. Oh yeah, but it's just, you know, physical damage, very easy. Got your trinket here, healing of blocks. You have your shield block, and where's your chi? Of course, we say, why are you showing off? Yes! It's my video, I can show off if I want to. And I could do more. But it's always a bit risk reward, like, would be kinda lame if I died. So, oh look, Merciless Surcoat. Is that chest? Oh. And we're full again. At least make it worth my while, really. So got that, got that, got that. Alright. Now these I think are last ones. Then we're gonna get the boss, you know. Now I wish like there would be like more like disease stuff than just okay, that causes you damage. GG. Good job. Like this is all you got really. Okay, we're just gonna loot all these graves. I mean it's just trolls, it's not like they're real people. They despawn after a while. Interesting. Did I get this one? Did not. Also, if you don't loot them, like, quickly enough, they despawn. Interesting. Didn't know that. Well, missed out on some loot, I guess. Speaking of loot, there's a boss. He is currently friendly. However, if we approach, and we approach his chest here, which has nothing of value in it, he will turn.
Silence consume you.
Yeah. Oh, 1300 on a shadow bolt. That is. Now he's the one who has a special. I can't stun him. Ward of Zul'Farrak. I didn't check what it was doing. Hold on. Yeah, he does like 1000 damage. That is insane. Shadow Bolt volley, it's good damage, it's not that much. So what does the Ward of Sumra do? Debuff? Oh, it summons a skeleton. That's cool. Healing wave. Oh, it summons a lot of skeletons. So what if you kill these skeletons? Does this? They do reset. Impending victory. That's nice. It's actually quite easy. Summons a lot of skeletons, honestly. Okay, so you can just... Okay, maybe not... Maybe no need to like... healing wave is not that big. Effect the Shadow Bolt. Oh, it does multiples. That is so cool! Look at this! Okay, we have to kind of... try and keep them in front of us though. Yeah, you got that. Oh no, it does replace them. That's interesting. And it does not despawn. And they do not despawn. That is interesting. So this is like Sandscalp's totem, right? Griffin, I have never seen this. What is this? I have never seen this. Interesting. And he drops a nice neck with crit and versatility. Now, his chest has nothing in it. Like, you can't... I don't think you can even get, like, BOEs from it. It's just, like, money and whatever. So, now we get to the juicy part. We got this big area here. Measure up the healing ward, stun game, and we're gonna and that's that. So here we have a lot of enemies. Also, one of the rare spawns can actually spawn here, like over there, like in the faraway hut there. But I think there's only one rare spawn per ID, so we already got the one. Now before we go there, just give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Wouldn't want to be pissing myself while clearing this dungeon. So here we have. Actually, I think this is a static path. It's always 2 Shadow Hunters and a Sandcrawler. What do we do first? I don't know. Probably Shadow Hunter. Let's just go all cylinders because we're gonna get stunned here. And we're gonna use the racial even. Little whirlwind action, it's fine. Just ignore pain. Like when you this passive mitigation, like ignore pain, really important when you're gonna get disabled, like stunned or polymorphed or something. Now, I would say the Sandcrawler's the passive stun is the less bad one because it actually increases your armor, so you take less damage. So I would always say like go for the Shadow Hunters first, There we go. Now there is, it's the only like 3-part
It's too far away.
3-man path here in the area. But there might be another one coming. Ah, well. So here we have. Now you think you can just like skip these and go around here. You cannot. So what you want to do is clear out a little. You don't quite need to, but you know, better safe than sorry. Because with the, well, I mean, you know the event that's coming up. It's not very hard, but it can be a bit annoying. So always, so I like to clear them out, you know. I have the time, you have the time. Why did it interrupt the flash shield? Yeah, separate pull, very nice. Don't interrupt the flash shield. It does barely do anything. Interrupt the healing wards, you don't have to retarget. And there we go. Now we just have these guys here. Which is Blood Drinker, Blood Drinker, Blood Drinker. Oh, this is gonna be... This is a massacre! Just 3 melee mobs, but don't run away. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Break yourselves upon my shield. Do your blood leech if you want. It won't help. So we have a Shadow Hunter, we have a Witch Doctor and another Witch Doctor and a Blood Drinker here. Oh, it's not one thing. Oh, that is cool. I thought I would have to pull like all 3 of them, but they seem to be separate. Seem to be quite separate. Huh. Maybe that's because like there was social aggro from pulling a Blood Drinker. That could be it. Well, regardless. Didn't want to tangle with that Shadow Hunter. There's another one back there. Now, I don't think the, at least mod of Zul'Farrak has respawn. I will check on the way back if respawns have happened. Gonna get this Shadow Hunter here. Now this is absolute overkill to kill these guys. But I'm like, why not? It's been quite a while since I recorded videos. It's been a bit down with the cold. Still am, kind of. Okay, I don't care about the Shadow Hunter. Just give me... Let's end that Witch Doctor. I don't want that Witch Doctor in my life right now. Got the healing ward. Get polymorphed. Have a lava spout totem. Or not. Alright. Okay. Execute. And you get these ancient tablets, which basically tell you how to make the mallet of Zul'Farrak. Something you can't do anymore. Sad life. I personally still have it on my old character Hunter from way back.
I'm out of range.
Oh, there you have a little mini boss, the Sandscalp Executioner. Now, if I remember correctly, oh, he does have a like strong melee, right? He has the melees me for 351 despite the block, which, yeah, he is quite strong. And he has a, I think that's a cleave. Yeah, it's a cleave. Oh wait, I'm dying. Ha. Better put on some IP. But yeah, like you really... Yeah, but he's like very, very slow. Like you can kite the guy. No problem. Now, the event does not begin until you click on the troll cages. Fun fact, before Cataclysm, before Cataclysm, you actually needed to loot the key of the Executioner to open the cages. Now you can just, whatever, right? So, the event, for those who are unaware, who have not played Zul'Farrak for whatever reason, spawns a boatload of two waves of a boatload of mobs down at the bottom, which will gradually come up. The party that you are saving here will help you against them. However, you don't want their help. Like, it's a bit overkill, and if the what's the name? Weekly Blast Fuse dies, you're locked out of the, kind of final-ish boss. One of the two end bosses of the dungeon. Because he blows open the gate here. And if he dies, he doesn't, obviously. So what you usually do is you go in, and you just go down into the pool. Now, the wave does look scary, but it really is. It's mostly just normal mobs. And since Toughest Maze is technically, is basically uncapped AoE, you're good shit, right? Or I'm good shit at least. Now it's mostly, they're like, as you can see, like there's 4 elite mobs, this 100 Kratans. Which is an odd name because in the German version of World of Warcraft, that's where I used to play, these are called idiots. They're like just Sand Fury idiots. Which is amazing. So there's a couple more. Now if you kill the first wave, then the 2 bosses spawn, which are Thetis and Necrom Gutchewer. And they spawn along with a couple more enemies. Mostly normal ones. I don't think there was... Oh. That was a fear. Now in this case, these guys actually help us. I'm horrified. Why am I horrified? Stop being horrified. Maybe interrupt heal here. You get the Fever Plague again, which inflicts nature damage. A lot of don't get that. What are they doing? That's getting a little dicey here, you know? So we got the Cessis here. He drops up. Well, would you look at that? Belt with socket. Okay, now we have Necrom Gachu here. Maybe he can reflect that. Yes, we can. Perfect. Now I like how he gets dazed by people hitting him from behind. Interrupt that so we can reflect the next one. It's a bit of a clusterfuck. And you probably want to like wait until these guys are down to engage the wasted bosses. Oh, that's it. Necrom Gature. Now, very important. First of all, take up to Weekly, and he will go and blow this up. After he's gone, you can talk to Sergeant Bly and tell him that he's a big doo-doo. It was something about he had stolen something. Now Weekly runs off and will get killed by enemies. There is no... you can't, like, you don't get anything from saving him. He just runs to the exit and that's it. Now, that's part of the dungeon quest actually. Oh yeah, genau. Yeah, exactly. He doesn't want to repay you for helping them, so
see you around.
You can just go. So if a rogue, we have a healer. Always like focus the healer first. Actually heals quite a bit, right? Focus the healer first. Then go on to Oral Eye Gouge. Because he does cast quite a bit of damage with Shadow Bolt, Immolate and all that, Rate of Fire. Also Curse of Weakness. Yeah, like that is a lot of damage that's coming in there. So you really want to interrupt that Rate of Fire. But luckily they don't have much don't have a lot of hit points, so they go down quite easily. Fly and Raven. Raven is typical rogue. A rogue has like poisons and stuff, and Fly is a classic prot warrior. Doesn't do damage. At best he puts up improved blocking, which we have seen in the old Scarlet Monastery. It's basically that. Well, it's literally that, isn't it? For real. Which just makes him a smidge more annoying.
Inventory is full.
Inventory is full, wouldn't you know? So it just... So... That we're actually gonna keep, because That one's a bit, oof. I mean, you have this... What do I run now? Wait. What belt do I have? What was it? Ah, I have this belt. Yeah, I'll keep it around. I actually think I already have that belt. Oh, and we're almost out of... Wouldn't you know? Well. Now I'm not gonna renew the what's called Fortitude and the So, speaking of getting interrupted, here we have 2 Shadow Hunters. Wait, can I? You can... Oh my god! Holy shit! Wait, this is recording. I have it on video. Oh my god. Wait. It did polymorph both. Right? Wait. Supply. Doesn't show up, does it? Hold on. Oh. Hold on. We need to find. Okay. Is it on avoidance? Is it? No, that's just that. Okay, spare reflect. It's 1 spare reflect. I don't know. But you saw it. I reflected both polymorphs. This... So spell reflect does not reflect the next spell. It gives for the duration of the next spell gives you a 100% reflect chance. It reflects everything in that window. So if 2 spells hit at the same frame, millisecond, whatever, they both get reflected. Interesting. Anyway, we got these abominations. No, this is some food for thought here, right? So these also petrify. I think they're the same as the Sandcrawlers really. Except they are named different. I don't think they have any other... They may have some immunities like slows and stuff. Oh wait, but they are not immune to... They are immune to slows, okay. Are the Sandcrawlers immune to slows? Okay, and they do petrify more often. Okay. But it's still the same petrify, so... Okay. Okay, hold on. Can you slow the other the Sandcrawlers? Do we still have Sandcrawlers left? No! That... finger slip. We'll figure that out later when we get to the last two bosses. For now, let's get the oddest enemies. Because there are 4 random snakes, which are all pulled together. Now, if I remember correctly, they have a poison indeed. Which you can abolish, but it just reapplies immediately. So how much does it? 130 damage per tick, but doesn't stack. Man, I love these. Just give me that snake sound, man. It's not irritating at all. Okay. They dropped a forked tongue. So, technically the end boss. You have Chief Ukorz Sandscalp and his second in command, or something, Ruzlu. Probably gay lover. Let's start with the small guy. They of course pulled together, so you can kind of cheese them like this. Kind of. It's a bit catchy. So we have a little cleave action here. That was definitely a cleave sound. Yeah, that sounds like a lot like cleave. There's some good melee damage coming in. Doesn't really look impressive, I'll be honest with you. Just trying to mitigate a bit. Yeah. So they cleave a lot, and that's kind of it. I'm not really impressed. Now maybe there's some, you know, enraged action going. Ooh, actually is. He does actually. Oh look. Physical attack. Ooh. So can we just like oh, he's immune? Okay. Okay. I'm kind of seeing what you're putting down. Okay. Okay, attack speed. There's a lot of attack speed. Okay.
The sanctuary reigns free. It's too far away.
Okay. I see you. I see. Okay, you're replying the enrage. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna do that. I'll heal up a little. Keep that up. Okay. Probably should have focused on you. Probably should have focused on you. I get it, I get it.
Fury of the sands.
Can't slow him, can't slow him. Okay. It's getting a bit dicey. Okay, that execute was a mistake. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Not even close. Hey, look! I already got that several times. Jesus Christ, that was tight. That was tighter than I had anticipated, not gonna lie. Easy money. Not even close. Maybe I should consider second wind in the future. Instead of what? Shockwave. You know what? Maybe. You know? For the future, right? You know, I'm just gonna. Do I have food on me? Like real food? Okay. Give me a moment here. That was a smidge tight. Could I have played it better? Yes. Okay, this does not help. Oh, would you look at that? Iron Horde rations. I knew I had something on me. Not gonna lie, was a bit tight, but no sweat. So, 2 more bosses to go, unless a second rare spawn, which yeah, don't think it can. This time the patrolling one here is a Shadow Hunter. Oftentimes it's like the stock that I've seen, but it's very random. Okay, do it, reflect. No reflect. But I swear, I reflected 2 polymorphs. Okay, this is where hardcore characters go to die. Because there is a path of with a basilisk. Oh, there's no soul leader. I still don't know what they do. What do soul leaders do? Come on. Do something. I don't think soul leaders do anything. So here's one of the bosses. It's Hydromancer Valratha. So what you don't want to do is tank her like right in this area. You want to like pull her back. Like quite a bit. Now they have crashing wave, which is a little knockback, right? Yeah, this is why I don't want to tank her there. So you got the. Can you actually reflect the crashing wave? Oh, I don't have it up right now. I'm gonna try next time. The water bolt. No, you cannot. But you live and learn. Sometimes you die and have learned. so just eat the crashing wave, healing wave. Okay, it doesn't do much, so. Ah, shit, I missed it. I thought I could, okay. Okay, I can absolutely not. Okay, that's 2 seconds, healing wave. Cannot stun, okay. Now, oh my god, I just reflected for 2k damage. That is absolutely insane. Drop that. Have the water bolt, have to eat that. That's a weak one. So, Varatha doesn't drop anything. Well, can drop things, but didn't. So, you really want to watch out because there's a group of 4. That's 3 witch doctors and a blood drinker. That is just sheesh. And you've got these guys, 2 shadow hunters. I think that's one of the 2 paths that is static. It's always 2 shadow hunters and a sandcrawler. So these guys are coming over. So what I want to do is get this witch doctor. Don't think yeah, I can get it just before they come here. Throw the flash heal, pick the healing ward. Then quickly. Yes. No. Okay. Okay, it's another polymorph. Oh, it was the stair that yeah. I reflected the stair, but the polymorph went off. Which is fine, like. So, stunned again. This is very interesting because headhunters, because they're primarily ranged, if you're stunned, or not when you're polymorph, but sometimes, at least when they're stunned, they would like go onto range and try to range you. Okay, and this is of course is the way back to the main fork in the road. Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with this witch doctor first because those totems are super annoying. Yeah, no. Take that. And yeah, the blood drinker does blood lead for like 200 damage, 50 or 100, 200 healing. So there are more. So that's actually quite nice to know. These paths of 3 are always 2 shadow hunters and a basilisk. Now before we go and summon Gazrilla, we can just have a look. I'm not gonna clear all this. You can kind of have a look like what you're seeing here, what you're looking at if you just want to do Gazrilla for whatever reason. Don't think there's like chests or anything around. Not really. Rares I think can spawn here, but this is like one of the paths that you just rarely ever do. I've seen it take a couple times in time walking, but it was more like people who don't know anything about routing that do this. It's just gonna go kill a couple more of these. Ooh, that was actually That may have actually crit. That might have been like a crit flash heal. Which is interesting. Can enemies healing crit? Well, yeah, obviously can. So, before you pull Gazrilla and just click on a gong, you no longer need, of course, the mallet. You may want to clear these guys. I mean, it's 3 witch doctors and a blood drink. A blood drink is kind of whatever. What I want to do is like kill this Shadow Hunter first. And now you're gonna polymorph. Not polymorph yourself? Okay, that's fine. So witch doctor over here, that's not a problem. The blood drinker may be a problem, may wander in. I want some space to fight Gazrilla. It's not a really tough fight if I remember correctly. But I'd rather not have to tangle with additional enemies. But man, the chief was actually the chief. Ah, that was actually a bit dicey. So we're gonna get this group of 4. They're just killing totems. Killing totems all the time. Stop summoning. Oh, 2 lava slabs. That is. Man, I hate these groups. Like, the witch doctors, like more than one witch doctor is just too much. Okay. But now, at the finale, let's get Gazrilla. So Gazrilla does quite a few things, to be honest. There's good melee. That's Gazrilla Slam, which you can easily counter. Ooh, I could have. Now, free solid, you kind of want to not do that. I think it is actually a stun. You cannot. What does free solid do? Oh, it actually freezes you solid. Okay. Ooh, wait. Okay. Okay, turns out if you cannot reflect that, then you cannot reflect that. That's a problem. That is a problem. Well, the more you know. So, well, if you have a problem, how do we solve it? Well, first we realize there are no respawns. At least, like, you know, an hour in. how do we solve this? So we need to kill Gazrilla in a place where we don't take fall damage, because that's a problem. How do we... First of all... No, okay. So the Zul'Farrak abominations are immune to those periods, while the sand crawlers are not, which is interesting. Yeah, they're both slow, 6 just eat it. Okay. But the abominations are immune to slow, so you can't kite them. Okay, that's interesting. So, wait, icicle? Why can I not? But it's okay, icicle. Okay, I should be able to. Yeah, I should absolutely be able to, like, reflect that, which is. Wouldn't you know? There's a rare.
It's too far.
Hello, Dust Wraith. What do you do? A lot of damage is what you do. A lot of damage. Whew. Excuse me, princess. How do you do such a lot of damage? Like 239, I mean, it's not that much, but it does stack up quite a bit. Okay, I'm just gonna cut your damage here, like, this is not okay. Okay, it's, I mean, a surprising amount of damage. Okay, how do we beat Gazrilla then? Okay, this guy doesn't dodge, does a lot of damage. Surprising amount of damage, that is. More damage than I had anticipated. Well, regardless. He's down, I'm up. No loot. Okay, so... just abolish that. How do we can we use the arc? The arcway. Does Gazrilla despawn? That's the next question. It's a good question, good question. The second wind doesn't help me here, so let's go to full buff. I'm gonna use golden blood potion, probably. You still there? You're still there. Okay. So, in theory, you can just like sit under this archway, and this is fine. Okay, you can't.
I need to get closer.
Okay, I need to play properly. Okay, interrupt the free solid. Because that's a bit of a problem. The icicle. I mean, I can kind of. It's a bit annoying because I have to keep moving forward. Oh no! Not this guy. Okay, I'm just gonna demo shot this. Okay, it doesn't do a lot of damage, honestly. Why did it do more damage before? Maybe some... No, I keep... Yes, yes, yes. Okay, this is very manageable damage actually. Like... Why can I not? I can absolutely not reflect that. Why can I not reflect that? That is... Ooh, look at this, look at this, look at this. Ooh, I gotta stay under the archway. Like this is... I don't know, this gotta be like intended design, honestly. Have a look at this. Okay, this boss is like actually free. Yeah, it did like way more before. Oh, I forgot to kick it. Maybe it was just the fall damage stacking up and the icicle wasn't that. No! Forgot. Okay, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, I should not have. Yeah, okay, whatever. That's Gazrilla. Well, that was something. I actually died. That was quite surprising, not gonna lie. I thought Gazrilla would be like, oh, okay, you just go... Good little, you know, little charge, little heroic leap. But no, I died. But quite a simple boss, not gonna lie. I mean, Icicle doesn't do that much damage. Like 1450 frost damage in his base. So I was reduced by what? Like 16% there. Oh wait, 22% there. So it's like 14, 1100, say 1100-ish. Then you have 1100, another 10%, like 1000? Really? Something about that isn't right. Regardless, that concludes Zul'Farrak. Now, we did not clear this area here, but I mean, who cares? I don't. Now, I'm going to just head to the exit. Thank you for watching. Hope you learned a couple new things, like Ukorz Sandscalp. Jesus Christ, that fight. that was tougher than I had anticipated. Quite a bit. And of course, Gazrilla, bit odd behavior. Odd that it did do less damage on the second fight. Is that? Hold on now. So it's not damage done. I don't want damage done. I don't know. I know something's off. Something was off. I don't know what it was. Thanks for watching again. And I hope to see you next time on my channel. Tomorrow for Palker the White Bull. Till then, wish you good evening. I've been alright in stat. Matter of fact, still am as far as I'm concerned. Goodbye.